Today we're diving into one of British boxing's most intriguing what-ifs, the legendary showdown that never took place, Joe Calzaghe versus Carl Froch. First, let's set the stage. Joe Calzaghe, the undefeated Welsh warrior, retired with an impressive record of 46-0. Known for his exceptional hand speed, high punch output and adaptability in the ring, his southpaw stance and relentless pressure made him a difficult opponent for anyone. On the other hand, we have Carl the Cobra Froch, a two-time super middleweight champion known for his tough, aggressive fighting style, remarkable resilience, and most notably, his nose. Nah, I'm just joking. So why didn't this fight happen? Back in the mid-2000s, Froch was one of the top contenders in the weight division after beating Brian McGee for the British title and also former WBC champion Robin Reid, where in this fight he showed how dominant the Cobra can really be. He was eager to secure a fight with Calzaghe, who was already an established champion and one of the biggest names in British boxing. However, Calzaghe had his eyes set on bigger prizes, unifying the division and securing legacy-defining fights. After defeating Mikkel Kessler to unify the super middleweight titles, Calzaghe moved up to light heavyweight to face Bernard Hopkins.
Man, you got no chance. You're a legend, you're a legend, you're an
I would never let a white boy beat me. I would never let a white boy beat me. I would never let a white boy beat me.
Newbridge Wells still undefeated.
And Roy Jones Jr., solidifying his legacy before retiring undefeated in 2008. Now, this fight never did happen, but over the years after Calzaghe was retired and Froch went on to have a stellar career in his own right and retire with a record of 33-2, there was always speculations as to why this fight didn't happen and who would have won the fight. Both men have blamed each other for why the fight didn't happen.
You know, at the end of the day, was it cheap? You know, at the end of the day, all I can say is I never lost. Beat people that he lost to, and hey, always number one, man.
Well,
you've been retired 8 years, no one's bothered what your opinion. You could have fought me and you didn't, as everybody knows. Just leave me alone. He's obsessed with the Cobra and he's jealous, as I told him. So that started the beef.
Calzaghe has often downplayed Froch's status during this time when a potential fight could have happened. He argued that Froch wasn't a big enough name or had achieved enough to warrant a fight against him at the time, while Froch, on the other hand, has been quite vocal about his frustrations over the fight not happening. He has accused Calzaghe of avoiding him, suggesting that Calzaghe didn't want to risk his undefeated record against a hungry, up-and-coming fighter. The truth likely lies somewhere in between. While Calzaghe may have genuinely felt Froch wasn't a big enough name at the time, it's also possible that Froch, despite his talents, simply wasn't on Calzaghe's radar as a priority opponent. So, who would have won the fight? This is where opinions diverge, and it depends on how you view their styles. Calzaghe's speed, footwork, and ability to adjust tactics mid-fight might have given him the edge over Froch. Calzaghe's relentless pace and southpaw style could have caused significant problems for Froch, who often thrived in wars of attrition rather than tactical battles. On the other hand, Froch's power and resilience would have made him a dangerous opponent for Calzaghe. Froch was known for his ability to absorb punishment and keep coming forward, and his aggressive style might have troubled Calzaghe, especially if he managed to drag the fight into deep waters where he often thrived. In the end, it's a fight that would have been defined by fine margins. Calzaghe's technical brilliance versus Froch's toughness and determination. Unfortunately, it's a debate that will remain unresolved, adding to the mystique of what could have been one of British boxing's greatest matchups. I'd love to know what you think down below. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.
Did you know how many people I boxed in front of at Wembley Stadium?
Sorry?
I boxed at Wembley Stadium.
Yeah.
Do you know how many people were there? Yeah? 80,000?